Happy day. First of all, if you hear music in the background, that's Maverick City, Volume 3. And I do not own the rights to the music before Facebook be trying to trip and take me off. But I just had wanted to jump in on this last Monday of the year and just encourage you, uplift you, and inspire you. I want to let you know that it carries on. I had a dream last night and it was like I was in the dark. I had on my old glasses and I kept saying, I can't see. And I just woke myself about the dream. I didn't want to know where it was going. But I had this overwhelming sense of sadness and I won't say dread, but it was just like I just felt overwhelmed. I felt anxious and just thinking about, ending the year and coming into a new year. I began to think about all the things that I picked up and started. Maybe some things I kind of faltered in the middle of the year, and about October, it was like stuff started. It was like it felt like I started losing my grip. But Holy Spirit reminded me this morning. He said, even though a year is ending, it still carries on. Just because it's ending does not mean you end. It carries on. Your life carries on. Your journey carries on. Purpose carries on. We're just rolling out of one year into a new one, but it is not your final destination. And then the word came up, deadline, and I looked it up and it says the latest time or date by which something should be completed. But it's so funny because we're not the end of the year. Who cares if it's the end of the year? That's a deadline. But we want to look towards the finish line. The finish line lets me know that when my journey is complete, I'm done. But don't look at the deadline, look at the finish line. Finish line means that there is a race. Finish line means that you still have ways to go. It's a process. So don't be afraid of December 31st. I know a lot of people, it puts like a lot of unrealistic expectation and a lot of pressure. I know for me, like I didn't complete this. I need to do this. Oh my God, I started this, but I dropped off. And all of these emotions start coming up. And even as I'm speaking to you, it's like it's starting to dissipate because I'm speaking to it. So speak to your fear, speak to your circumstance or situation and let it know that there is no deadline on my life. As long as God has me here, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to continue. So don't be afraid. And I think that's what it was for me. I'm thinking about that 31st and that 12 a.m. is scaring me. And I'm like, you know what? I will not be afraid because I know that God is with me. And each day that I wake up, I know that there is purpose for my life. I know there is purpose for my day. And I'm speaking to myself as I'm speaking to you. Know that each day that you wake up is purpose for your life. And go towards that finish line, whatever it is that you need to complete. Yes, you have 5. Am I right? We have 28, 29, 30, 31. We have about 3 days left. If you feel like you need to complete something within them 3 days, complete it. But do not put unrealistic expectations on yourself. Do not put unrealistic pressure on yourself that you don't have to put on yourself. I know, like for me, my job, we have to complete something by the 31st, but still January 1st, I'm still continuing on. The business is still running. My career is still going. I'm not at an ending point. The books may have to be closed, but the chapters are still being written for our lives. So don't be afraid. Continue with God. Continue with God, the one that holds the plans, the one that writes the story. Carry on with power, carry on with strength, carry on with peace. You can have these things to carry on because of the spirit that is living on the inside of you. And before I end, if you don't have Jesus Christ, you can DM me, anybody that you know that may be a Christian living an upright and an influential life that you are connected to, or even if you know a pastor and maybe you have fallen away, y'all, go with God. We, as a community of believers, we can help you accept Jesus Christ, and that way you can have the peace, you can have the grace, you can have the favor, you can have everything that you need to carry on. I didn't mean to go there, but I was feeling that thing so strong because fear tried to grip me today. So y'all carry on. I'm just here to encourage, inspire, uplift you to be better, do better, and know better. Happy day.